Most on this pretty busy few days coming up for you?
I was just talking about I've never been in New York before, so that would be cool. West Point will be a cool experience. Most people don't know this. Abe Assad was committed there before Iowa, so giving him a little bit of shit going to his alma mater. So um, looking forward to it.
You guys get to do anything extra or like along with the wrestling and go out on trips like this when you're gone for a few days?
It's just business trip, business as per usual. So we're there to get stuff done, and that's about it. So I can't imagine. I don't know what I would want to do anyway besides wrestle. So.
What's it like to have the team events back to back, and then a couple days later you're heading down to Texas for the All Star event?
Yeah, it's cool. Like I said, busy, going back and forth on flights, stuff like that. So, got to keep my weight under control. Got to keep my mind ready, body ready, stuff like that. But it's exciting going down to Texas. Never been to Austin either. That'll be cool. I actually have a lot of high school teammates that live in Austin now, so um, that'll be cool. And then, but other than that, just excited, getting ready to wrestle. I like wrestling. So I like going and competing. I like being able to go to new places, stuff like that. That's one thing that the sport has allowed me to do is travel. That I'm super grateful for, and I like doing it.
Well, obviously you have a few duels in front of it, but how do you kind of view the All Star Classic and that opportunity?
It's another match. Spent the last 5 years getting too nervous for matches, so I'm not doing that anymore. So right now, Army's up first, then Sacred Heart and Buffalo. I have no idea which order is which there. And then we'll get to the All-Star meet when we get there. Not super worried about it, not looking ahead. Got matches before that to take care of. And then when it comes to All-Star meet, I'll get there and do my business and move on from that. So it's not it's November, it's not March, but it's an important one to win still.
Spent the last 5 years getting nervous for matches. What do you mean by that?
Why? I mean, I'm in my 6th year now. I've learned I don't have to sit here and like freak out about stuff like that. You know, I've grown up a lot since I was 18 years old when I first got here, getting nervous for matches too early and out. So it wasn't like a thing that says I get real nervous for matches. More so like I'm a veteran. I know what I'm doing now. I don't have to worry about my ability. I know my ability. I trust my ability. So I'm not gonna go too much into that type of stuff to where psychological and stuff. I'm confident.
Is there a certain moment when you realize, like, hey, I belong here, and like you don't have to be nervous anymore?
No, yeah. You got to believe you belong at all the moments, right? Still gonna get nervous. I still get nervous for every single match, right? It doesn't matter who I wrestle, but it's how much that derails me from my training, derails me from my preparation that I can't allow happen, and that's like one thing I think I've grown a lot since being here. So. Spot that maybe I thought I belonged. I don't know. I can't name one. It's not all uphill. It's a roller coaster. It's just trying to keep it as steady as possible.
The not being nervous anymore before matches. I feel like that might partially explain the 38-second pin last weekend.
Getting ready to go. I was ready to wrestle. So I hadn't wrestled since the national finals. So obviously I don't want that to be my last match. So was excited. Was ready to go.
At when you're looking back on a match like that when it's kind of over and done quick?
I went out there, scored points fast. I look at technical things in my wrestling, little things I do, stuff like that, how I come out right off the whistle, getting a takedown right away. I didn't plan to pin him. It's not like I was like searching for a fall right away, but my pressure, stuff like that, pressure attacks kind of got to him early and hit him with a knockout blow right away. So that's kind of how I assess it. Obviously, there's not as much to assess in 38 seconds, so there'll be more matches to look back on after these next three meets. So,
do you remember watching I know that this is the return of the All-Star Classic. Do you remember watching any of it way back when?
Yeah, I remember watching them in high school, like Logan Stever. I'm trying to think of like people who I watched. I don't know. When I was like a freshman and sophomore, I probably watched it every year with my friends, but off the top of my head, I can't like really think of like. I just remember watching Steber because Steber was the man back then, and watching him kind of sticks out in my mind. But it's exciting. When I was like a high schooler, I wouldn't think I'd be wrestling in the All-Star meet, so that's cool. Look at the growth that I've come to in my wrestling and the things I've got to do with it.
All right, thank you, Jacob.
Yep.